Are you ready for your next comic of the evening? Guys, your next comic is very funny. Put your hands together for Julio Loomis.
Hello, everybody. We got a beautiful crowd tonight, I think, you know. Before I start the show, I'd like to share something with you all. I think I live a pretty sad lifestyle, you know, because I got no wife, no kids, no job, no education, and I just don't know what's holding me back. I think it's the fact that I'm 15 years old. I think that might be a big thing holding me back, you know. I think my parents have a very differing opinions on my comedy career, you know, because my dad looks at my comedy career and goes, you know what, I like it, it's going to look good for college, keep doing it, son. My mom, on the other hand, looks at my comedy career and goes, man, the green card wasn't worth it, you know? And I was like, you know what, she's right, she's right. A big thing in my life is trying to get a girlfriend, you know, like every 15-year-old boy. And one time I was in this situationship with a girl, which always surprises people because I'm like, guys, I can talk to girls, all right? Granted, can't look them in the eye, but I can talk to them, all right? But I was in this situationship with this girl, and it was going pretty well, but it just didn't work out, you know? And one time, she was telling me about her dreams and aspirations in life, and she tells me about her family. She tells me about how she has a cousin with no teeth and plays the banjo, and that whenever they have guests over, they have a box of wine and they put ice in it, you know? And that her big aspiration in life is to get a new trailer. And I was thinking, why didn't she like me? And then I realized, maybe it's because we weren't related. I think that's a big reason why she didn't like me. You know? And I tried fixing things with her, but she went, no, Julio, you're too dramatic. I don't want to spend any more time with you. I'm like, really? The kid in drama club is too dramatic? Are you serious? You know? I couldn't believe it, you know? And it really did break my heart. So I went, aw, you know? It really did break my heart. And I went to my dad. And I went, Dad, she really broke my heart. And my dad went, son, it doesn't bother me that you got your heart broken. I just wish you got your heart broken by someone attractive. I was like, that's how you help your son? Really? I mean, you're not wrong, but like, come on. You know? It did make me get a little teary-eyed in class, you know? My eyes got all red and puffy, you know? And I was in Spanish class when this happened, you know? And Mr. S walks up to me and goes, hey, Julio. And I go, yeah? And he goes, party during the weekends. I was like, I'm not high, Mr. S, all right? Thank you for thinking I can afford drugs, so that's great, but I can't, you know? And, you know, one of my favorite classes is Spanish class, you know? And Miss R, because my current Spanish teacher is Miss R, she, the way she grades is whenever you have something wrong, she either underlines it red or circles it red. And one time a student went, oh, Miss R, I have all of it red. Why is that? You know, what does it mean? And she goes, it means you got it wrong. And then he goes, well, what does that mean? And she goes, it means you're going to see a lot more of that, okay? In the future, you're going to see a lot more of that. Expect that a lot during the final. If I seem a little nervous to you guys, it's not that I'm 15. It's because I have one of my teachers in the audience tonight, actually. Yeah, it is Miss R. She's in the audience. She's great. Yeah. I have to be honest, she's a great Spanish teacher. Yo sabo mucho español, you know, I know, yo sabo mucho, you know, and so I gotta just say, you know, because we're outside of school, you have no power here, you can't give me detention. Tomorrow when I get back to class, I'm gonna get a detention immediately, like, what do you mean about the red marks, huh? Yeah, no, but I really do like school, you know, but when I got into high school, I decided I want to join high school theater, because I'm already a comedian, I want to get even less popular, you know? So I joined theater, and I tell my mom, I go, Mom, I joined high school theater, and she goes, I don't want you in high school theater, because I hear all the time on the news, kids get molested. I don't want you in high school theater. And I was like, Mom, if you were that worried about me getting molested, you wouldn't have put me in Catholic school to begin with. I mean, come on. Counterintuitive here, folks. Yeah. I'm going to get grounded as soon as I get home. All right? It's going to be a bad week, folks. Before I get off stage, you guys can find me on Instagram at Julio Lemus Comedy. You can also find me on YouTube at Julio Lemus. You guys were terrific. Have a great night.